Bonjour. Aujourd'hui, nous sommes mercredi. Parlons en français, je ne peux pas parler français, parlons en français. Où est l'on? Je suis à la maison. Or rather, je suis chez moi car il fait froid dehors. It's cold at night. Plus it's at night. It's the sunset. Koshudu Solil is sunset. How do I put this? I am at home because it's cold and it's dark. Okay, yes, it's cold and it's dark. We're gonna learn that later. Il fait froid, il fait noir. If the temperature is negative, but the temperature is not negative, so let me check. And today I don't think there's any fantastic will happen except for that guy, which I'm gonna explain later, which is good. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 degree la nuit. All right, I think it's 7. So we're gonna double check, right? 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Anyway, today is a very interesting day. Stumbled upon this 40% off marketing. Yeah, marketing. But the most important part is I can use for all of them, like Mac OS, Windows, and iPad. So on one end, yeah, I can have one license to rule them all. Now this time I can install almost anywhere, which is partially good-ish. Plus, this is I haven't used it for last year, which is interesting because yeah, I bought this and I didn't even bother using it, which will change today because I need to use it and because I got a lot of stuff to edit. And I've been using my Photoshop on my Mac, that's the reason why I buy it as well, because it's available on the Mac OS. That's nice. I don't have an iPad yet, so that one will change. Maybe I get an iPad. iPad's relatively not that expensive. Consider I paid $140 including VAT. Okay, value added tax. I need to double check. So if I'm not mistaken, it should cost me around 150, 160, 140. Yeah, it should be around 160 plus tax, or less than 160. All right, I'm gonna check that later. I'm not gonna check now. And versus this, if I were to buy individually, obviously $57, even though I got this cheaper. I got this way cheaper. I got this about $40 for the photo designer. I bought it like 2017. Actually, I checked already. That was in ringgit, 199 ringgit now. That one's a little bit expensive because times 3, 656 times 3 is still not 199 ringgit, so that was a bit more expensive. Yeah, no, that one I gotta admit. Whereas this one, 139, if I pay in ringgit times 3 all across the board, 400, at least 430, 40 ringgit-ish. Now, again, this type of stuff, I don't feel bad, or rather I don't have, what do you call this, I've forgotten what it called. When you buy already, buy first, regret later. No. I can't remember. It's there. It's one of those things that I used to say. Basically, after you purchase, you regret. All right, that's simple as it is. I forgotten. So for this case, it doesn't really matter because it's a tool, and it's a tool that I'm planning to use. Right, so that this will increase my productivity, hopefully. Because right now I'm going in more on the NFT route and everything, do a lot of Twitter not say promo, but promo over there. So I really need something like this to create art. And at the same time, I have my apes, so I kind of need a Photoshop for my machine. So hey, you know what? It's great. Although I got 2 apes. Okay, let's check. Okay, so 2.85 ETH, $35. What's the lowest? $35. This is in US dollar, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think this is in Canadian dollar. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think this is in Canadian dollar because 0.1, 154. Yeah, I don't think this is in. Anyway, let's say it's in Canadian dollars. Let's put it this way. $35 and yeah, yep, the 139 and then 35, then at least 3. I could get at least 3 more apes. Simple as that, right? If let's say that's in Canadian dollars. If that's not in Canadian dollars, then 2.5. Still, this shows how much it certain things, the price tag of certain things when you compare to other things, which is very interesting because that's actually today's, not say today's vlog, but I want to add it to today's vlog. This is a very, very good example. Like, why would certain things cost too much money and you don't mind paying, and some things are just overkill? Okay, so there's a dog. Doggy poo. Okay, so for example, TV we have seen on Black Friday, Christmas sale is coming and everything. They are literally 1,000 and below, and consider how much I invested. I could bought lots of TV. In fact, I could bought very expensive TV. The only question is, TV is just a TV. The moment I buy it, technically speaking, I lose value straight away. But then again, it makes no difference because what I invest lost its value. Number 2 is phone. Like for example, phones are expensive, laptops are expensive, Steam Deck. Like if I want to sell the Steam Deck right away, I can't get back the value. PlayStation 4, or no, in this case, PlayStation 5. If I were to buy, I wouldn't get back its value. So it's very subjective when it comes to certain things. And when it comes to tools, like tools, I can easily buy without issue. That's for sure. Yeah, tools is one of those things like skis. Okay, skis is partially a tool, but not really a necessity-ish. But I can still buy without thinking too much. The only question is when to buy. That's right. Now is not a good time to buy because I did say I want to learn right this winter. So I've decided for skis, maybe I should go on a rental round, right? But then again, it's just not worth renting for skis. That's how I look. And honestly, skis like sports equipment. But then if you're going to do a one-off, yeah. So in this case, maybe I'm not going to learn skis? Question mark. It's very tedious and troublesome. I don't like it. I absolutely don't like it. Anyway, skis and stuff, we can leave it for later. That's for sure. Because if I were to get everything, I can't get it on discount per se because one, it's the wrong time. Number 2, the season has started, and that's about it. Yep. And then today I did buy a Mickey Mouse comic book, $10. Obviously it dropped down in value as usual. The good news is that I'm treating it as a product. That means we don't buy for investment, right? Even though it's investment. No, we don't buy for investment. That's one thing I have to school myself, and I'm gonna put on the vlog officially that from not say today onwards, but actually since back then already. But we're gonna move forward from this year, like next year, into next year. Whatever we buy, crypto or not crypto, investment or not investment, I think we need to put it this way. If it's something that you cannot withdraw immediately, we have to treat it as a product. That's right. Whatever investment, like house, sure, house is an asset. That is for sure. But obviously land is a better asset. So in that case, maybe partially, but still have to treat it as a product because you can't get the money straight away. So that's one thing I'm gonna school myself next year. Anything that is not liquidated, like it's not liquid, it's always a product. So that's one thing we must learn, and I want to try it out for next year. If it works out, then it's fantastic, right? It will shut down a lot of greed thought, which is good. Right now, what I'm running through, right, the plan, it works on paper, but would it work on a person, on a live environment? Yeah, that's why it says a live environment. because on paper, tests and everything, it looks good, it looks great, it's doable. Yeah, it makes sense. But on live, would it be? Would it be? That's the only question. Yeah, anyway, that's that for Wednesday. It's very, very simple. Nothing much other than this, comic books, my apes, that was yesterday's stuff. Sadly, alright, so the sad part is I only can get the files to do my thing next year. I asked the forum and everything, so that's that. Good news is that currently the license that I've researched is that if I'm using it as a 2D image or a video format, okay, that means it's just 2D or video format, I have the rights. That's right, I have the rights to do commercial or whatsoever. It's my right. That's the fun bit. However, to what extent, I haven't read up everything yet, but the basic format is that, yeah, I own it. Or rather, I don't own it per se, but the image that I've created, I kind of own. I own the images. To what commercial extent right now, it's almost, I'm going to take almost full commercial rights. Probably there's one small few fine prints I didn't read that I need to double check to make sure that that's that. And if I were to ship it out with game and everything, then I need a different license. That's the general rule at the moment. I'm not so sure about the NFT yet. NFT, because it didn't have the clause that says I need to buy an extra license. Because if I need to, I will buy, right? Whew. Anyway, that's all I have for you for today. Yep. We will learn our French tomorrow. I just remember we're supposed to learn some French, but I'll reserve it for tomorrow. I'll prepare. It's cold. It's long. Yeah, you should do everything.